Hey guys, so it is Sunday. It's late in the day. It is 3:30, but I'm in Wyoming, and for those of you who don't know, we are getting hit with a horrific blizzard, worse than I've ever seen, and I think it's supposed to be like historically bad. So my mom keeps my kids on Saturday nights while I literally have not been able to go and retrieve them. I'm snowed in. There's probably like a good 5-foot drift in front of my garage right now. So hoping I can get them in the morning. God, I'm taking forever to process. When I don't have my kids, when they're with their Nana, I just like the entire time I'm stressing that they're overwhelming her. And that's kind of unique with my family situation as well. My mom, or like easily overwhelmed by my kids, I guess. I don't mean that in a bad way, but anyway, so I just worry that having them this extra day is gonna like push her over the edge or something. So I've been kind of honestly like having low-key panic attacks all day. And when I say that, like I actually do have anxiety and I do have panic attacks. So I don't just mean that like lightly. My anxiety's been a little off the top today, and I felt kind of like stunted because of it and not being able to do anything. So what I did was I got my butt off the couch and forced myself to put on some clothes, and I'm gonna go ride my bike in the garage. So yeah, I'm just gonna hopefully burn off some of this stress. Also, I apologize for this narrow view, but this is really the best I can do for you guys to get like a full body shot. And I just wanted to kind of talk about what I'm wearing for a minute. So this lovely thing, which actually like now that I'm wearing it, I don't find it to be that ugly, but I got it, I think I saw it on Instagram. So it was one of those things where the model's beautiful and it looks great and it's like $30. And so you order it and then it takes forever to get here because it's coming from China and it's really cheaply made. It was one of those, okay? So tiny little bra cups on the bra, just made really cheaply. But I do like the print. I find the print to be super cute. So this isn't really something that like I would necessarily wear to the gym. I mean, it's kind of giving me like a nice waist. But anyway, so since I wouldn't normally wear it to the gym, I was like, you know what, just put it on to ride your bike in your house by yourself, you know, put on, because usually I would just like ride my bike in like sweats, you know, grungy kind of clothes. But today I was like, you know what, dress it up a little bit. And like I said, like looking at these, I'm kind of like, yeah, they're sort of cute. I've been working on my glutes so much, and I'm actually kind of like looking in the mirror and I'm like, oh, there's a little something popping out behind there. So progress. It pays off, you guys. I've been officially strength training for, it's hard with COVID, but I'm gonna say a year. I'm gonna say about a year, on and on. I mean, because I was doing like band work at home when the gyms were closed and stuff. And I can really see it in my body, and that makes me so happy because not only like do I feel stronger, like I am starting, you know, I look the way I want to look. Okay, so just on my soapbox a little bit, and also, if you were like looking, I've got laundry galore I have to take care of. But I'm going to be heading down to my garage now to ride my bike. So thank Nina. Use your brain powers. Is this what children does to you? Or am I just like this type of person that my brain just has deteriorated aggressively? Oh, I remember now. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna have some changes in the light and whatnot I'll just hang out here because I want to show you guys the snow too, before I go out to the garage. So, what I was gonna say, okay, I had like said in one of my earlier videos that I have struggled with sort of eating, Like I've had a kind of challenging relationship with food and with my body for really my life since I was 11. So it's a long time. Where I was going is that when I was younger, and pretty much all the way through college, my mind was telling me thin, 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 be thin, be thin. So I, you know, I had, like I said, a really bad relationship with food, hyper obsessed with eating well. There's a term for that now and I can't remember, orthorexia. Anyway, and I don't want to put a label on myself because I don't know where I would fit. I wasn't eating properly, and then I was exercising a lot with the idea of just be thin. Be thin thing is a struggle, and it's something that I think about and I thought about. Oh, someone is snow plowing for me right now. Oh my God, what a nice guy. That is so nice. See this nice gentleman? He is out there snow plowing for me. So anyway, I dealt with that through my pregnancies. When I go through trauma, my tendency to want to control things comes out, and it's that sense of I can't control what's going on outside of me, so I'm gonna control what's going on inside of me. But I do it in an unhealthy way is my tendency, right? Found myself slipping back into that wanting to be thin, don't, you know, mindset. And what I did, I don't remember what the turning point was, but what I did that was very healthy was I switched it in my mind. I started following like fitness groups, and I started looking at women that I was like jealous of their body, and I was like, okay, well, what are they doing to achieve that, you know? And I was kind of drawn to the more athletic build. I was like, I want to look like that. And so I told myself, okay, Nina, you need to switch this mindset of you're exercising to be thin, and you need to put it in terms of you're exercising to be strong. You're exercising to grow your body in a healthy way. So I'm trying to make sure I'm doing that, coming from the right mental place. So when I started doing that last year, like I have really noticed a difference. And now I'm not trying to be thin, I'm trying to be strong. And with that comes the physique that I want too. So I'm not here to tell anybody, you know, what to do. I'm not trying to influence you on a certain way to live your life or anything. I'm simply just telling, you know, stuff that I've dealt with, things that I've gone through. And the other reason, having a daughter and a son, of course, but a daughter, I know for a fact she's probably going to go through this. And I don't want her to become as lost as I did. So anything that I can do for myself to be living it, to show my daughter, is what I want to be doing. So I'm very proud of myself mentally. And then also I'm super happy with my body right now. My dog's just finally started going outside again. Luckily Zuli's large enough to like pave a little path for them in the snow, and so she's got snow all over her back. Oh my gosh, my dogs are so cute. So all of that said, I am going to go down and get on the bike. See you in a bit. Just sweated it out on my bike. Trying to see which of my neighbors just snowblowed my entire driveway for me. And I opened the door to yell at them, like, thank you. And it was like, it was a family. And I'm just like in awe because they just saved my ass. I mean, it's still snowing and windy, so I know it's gonna fill back up, but I should probably pull my car maybe out of the driveway. Yeah, I should probably pull my car out of the driveway so that the snow can just like pile up around the car so I don't have to shovel the whole driveway. So I'll probably go and do that. now. I'm gonna do that before I forget, and then I'm gonna get cleaned up. I hate getting in the car all gross, but you know. Still really stressed about the kids being at my mom's this whole time, but nothing I can really do about it. I also just saw that daycare is canceled tomorrow because of inclement weather. My dad, who was all, oh, I'm sure it'll blow over and they'll get the roads taken care of for you to drive to me on Wednesday. Don't know if that's gonna freaking happen. And it really upsets me because I pulled the kids out of daycare Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So might be kind of a bummer of a spring break for mama. Do you see that snow drift over by that car? Like, holy shit. Whew. And that's like not even as bad as it was because, like I said, my dogs plowed through there, but you can see that huge drift kind of by the fence. So is it stupid to like pull your car out of your drive or out of your garage? Nah. So that family, they live next door to me, I realized. Because luckily they were outside when I went out there. And I got the feeling that they're like low-key irritated. Like, it's hard to explain. Like, I thank them, but obviously, like, that's nothing. And I'm always like, I'm such an anxious person that I'm like, are they judging me because I like didn't come out and shovel with them? And I literally, like, I kept riding my bike and I was sitting there like, should I go out there and shovel? Like, and this is really bad, but I was like, maybe they think I have my kids, so like I can't because my kids. I'm just gonna ride off of that excuse. So I'm going to, once I can get to the store, buy some super nice like baked good or whatever and bring it over there. And I guess what I feel more bad about too is like, oh, they have shoveled for me and plowed for me like a few times. I just didn't know who it was. You know, like when someone like anonymously shovels for you and you're like, where'd you come from so I can thank you? So now I know. Stay, dogs. Bless that family. Oh, bless them so much. So here's the annoying thing about me as a person. I don't know where my rope is. Like, how do you lose a rope? Anyway, obviously all clean. Did the shower thing. Wanted to take a moment and express my dear love, great love for the shampoo and conditioner combo situation that I've got going on these days. So I've been using Olaplex for over a year, like a year and a half now. Love it. But how I love it even more these days, colorist? I don't know. My Sarah. I went to high school with her and she does my hair. She got me some Lonza brightening, like the purple shampoo, and conditioner. And so I mix it with my Olaplex. She suggested that I could do that because I was just alternating between like days where I would like use the Lonza and then days I would use the Olaplex. But she was like, well, you could do a pump of that and a pump of this. And it has helped my hair so much. I mean, the texture of my hair has vastly improved or dramatically improved. Can't speak. Anyway, so I was like briefly considering using some self tanner, but I think I'm just too lazy. I've literally never self tanned before. So I just bought the stuff. Like I have the self tanner and a mitt and I just keep like looking at it like, one of these days, one of these days. It's not even that hard, but I just keep putting it off. You guys, can you see that purple? Ooh, ooh. So I left it on, you know, a little long, but that's what I like to do because then it'll fade. And since I don't wash my hair that often, but I'm just kind of sitting here like, that did a good job. The granny jammies. Oh yeah, super sexy. In like 2 sizes too large. That I got for Chris. My kid's grandma sent them to me. Her and I, she and I had a good relationship. I mean, obviously that whole thing is a mess and the relationship is strained and whatnot because of the situation with her son. And it's just a whole disaster, but long story short, but she's the sweetest thing. And she sent me these for Christmas. Super comfy. So even though they're ginormous, I love to wear them because they're just so soft. Just wanted to show you guys my super cute get up. Just the puppy trying to play with the grouchy old man. You guys are too much. Oh, look at you, pretty thing. Love, love, love the Pioneer Woman. Oh, what did I do with? That is actually Hanson's bowl. Just because men can like flowers too. And, I mean, come on. It's so pretty. How could I not get it? We've learned some skills at puppy class. Okay, good girl. Okay, so like yesterday, I had a drink also, and I don't usually drink this much, but, and not that I drink like a ton. I mean, I put maybe a shot in a glass and then top it with the Pepsi, but since I am stranded from my children, I figure, why not? I need to kind of chill out anyway because I've been stressing. And while I'm showing that, I was reminded that I didn't show my nails. So, in my last video, which was yesterday, I took off my old polish, and today I did something productive and put on a new set. And totally don't judge me. I mean, obviously they're not beautiful, but I mean, I'm getting better. I'm getting much more comfortable with the acrylic powder. So I'm pretty proud of myself. I hate this nail, but I was too lazy to change it. So I did a little something different with this hand, which again, hate this nail, but I'm not going to change it because I'm lazy. I also don't really like the way that I colored this one as much. I think that's much more of my taste. But anyway, I'm proud of myself. I'm getting there. Fun little game I'm playing. Where did my dog go? I don't see that anyone's trudged through the snow to go down the stairs. Oh, there she is. I can't even over here and be obnoxious and bark. All the power to her for getting her tush outside in this mess. Also, please everybody pray for my lettuce. See, it looks a little bit dead inside. This little guy has an unfortunate tail. So when I bought him, I was with my brother who was supposed to be holding on to him in the car, and he fell and suffered some damage. This dude is doing phenomenally to the point of I'm gonna have to figure out what I want to do with him. My mom gave me one of those. So my mom gave me this, started, and it has just taken off. Oh my gosh. And then this is kind of my sad corner too. He's not happy with me. And then my shamrock, I flooded the damn thing just today. Uh-oh. That one's not happening either. Same as the one over there that my mom gave me. And let me just tell you, if you want an easy plant, get yourself one of those. Can't tell you what it is, but. And then this one, hanging in as usual. Just thriving. Living the life. Thriving. Just something about a rum and Coke. Pepsi. Definitely one of my just all-time favorites. I just warmed up this leftover squash, butternut squash, and I'm just making that my veggie. You got to make that good stuff or whatever when your kids aren't here. But the problem is I'm usually too lazy, so I was really like forcing myself to actually make a meal, since what the hell else am I doing? Okay, so you know how some people are like, their meals need to be visually pleasing? I'm not one of those people at all. I just want it to taste good and have stuff in it that I like. So, I mean, obviously if I order from a restaurant, my expectation's a little bit higher and I will judge a book by its cover, but when I make it at home and I know what's going into it, I really don't give a crap how it looks. Squash, pasta, pesto. I am going to be a little risky tonight, and I'm gonna add some cheese. Just a little bit. I like never do this. I don't know why I'm doing it right now. Also, I am lactose intolerant, so I'm kind of taking a risk here. I have pills I can take and whatnot, and some days I tolerate better than others. I have not had any dairy for the last couple days, so I feel like I should handle this pretty well. So I'm gonna take this, my lovely drink, and I'm gonna go be a total bum and eat in front of the TV. Okay, but seriously, this smells amazing right now, and I'm actually really excited to dig into this. I never so I was saying earlier, when my kids are gone, I need to take the time to make meals, you know, that they wouldn't typically eat, that I like. But I'm usually always too lazy. I'm like, yeah, you have, you know, an evening to yourself, just do nothing. But today, because I've been twiddling my thumbs all day, I feel crazy, and I've been super anxious, like I said, not having the babies. Sorry, my dog is like sniffing my arm. And this was easy. It was pasta, but I mean, still, it was making something. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna tap out for the night here. It's only, okay, it's almost 6. It's like 5:40. Last night was daylight savings, so we've skipped ahead an hour. So my clock is kind of mentally off. I'm just gonna eat this, drink my drink, watch some TV, edit a bit, and then pray I can pick my babies up tomorrow. So anyway, hope you guys are staying safe, staying warm, and I will catch you in the next one.